After decades of searching, investigators have identified a woman whose remains were found in Will County in 1997.
Our Charlie DeMar joins us from the Will County Coroner's Office, where a specialized task force was able to make this major discovery. Charlie.
And Joe Marie, a man who last saw his sister in 1984, finally got the answers that he was looking for. It's a case that really started with not much to go on for investigators, but with the advances in DNA testing and technology, it gave this department and a family closure. What is all this?
It is a culmination of everything that has been started since 1997 to present day.
This Will County cold case begins in 1992 when a fire destroyed the Rust Craft building in Joliet. Debris from the demolition was moved to a landfill in nearby Rockdale. In 1997, a University of Illinois archaeologist working on the site came across human remains.
We knew from forensic anthropologists that it was a female between 17 and 27.
Fair to say, though, you didn't have a whole lot you were working with.
We had bones.
Joseph Piper is a cold case investigator with the Will County Coroner's Office. The unit was formed in 2008. Lori Summers has been coroner since 2020.
Because if it was my family, I'd want to know.
The bones were sent to Othram in 2021, a private lab in Texas, for advanced testing. We interviewed an Othram executive about another case in December.
We actually identify either perpetrators or victims from a crime and give you a direct investigative lead that could lead to closing a case that would otherwise be unsolvable.
The lab came back with a match of possible relatives. It was the crack in the case these veteran investigators had been waiting for.
Eventually, it led us to an interview in California with a brother who had kind of told us that he had not seen his sister since 1984. He had been looking for her.
The woman, who was known only through decades of case files, now had a name: Marie R. O'Brien from Aurora. Finally, dignity and warmth in a case that some feared would forever go cold. What is that moment like for you?
Relief. If we don't do it, who's going to do it?
And little is known about Marie O'Brien's disappearance. Her brother told investigators that they both grew up in the DCFS system, and he last saw his sister when she aged out at 18. He also told investigators that he submitted his own DNA to a public registry in the hopes of one day finding out what happened to his sister. As for those remains, he plans on reuniting them with their mother. In Joliet, Charlie DeMar, CBS 2 News.